Alright, I'm back. Man, I just had a fucking pee so bad. It was like really fucking bad. Oh, God. My chair fucking. There we go. Tip to receive buff. Buff. What buff do I get? Decidedly dexterous? Grab the fucking outdo voltage berry. It's like cocaine. Was voltage always voltage berry, or did like they make voltage berry and then everyone was like, "Oh shit, voltage berry is like fucking different." I'm gonna grab this fast shower real quick. I finished my cheese and crackers while my downtime there. So this right here is Amron Excavation. It's the first dungeon that you really go into. It's level 25, and the best part about it is it has a doggo. You can pet him. His name is Barkamedes. What a good boy. Or a girl. I'm imagining boy because Barkamedes. But oh. And he gives you actually like a quest for the dungeon that's like a repeatable. Yeah. A big thing that happened was, so when the game came out, in order to go into dungeons, you had to have like a key basically to the dungeon, and people fucking hated it. Like they hated it so bad because like you had to craft the key by getting resources and shit, and like it's just a bunch of fucking filthy casuals. We wanted to just fucking be able to farm a dungeon and shit without like doing anything, and it's like I don't get what the fuck the problem was with needing a key to get into the dungeon and it being like a one-time consumable key. Like you only need one person to use the key for your group to go into the dungeon. You know what I mean? So it's like it wasn't really that bad, right?
I've spelunked caverns of the ancients, crossed the sands of brimstone by foot, and yet the world is still closed to me. I found no answers, only more questions. What is the point of searching anymore? To what end?
This guy talks so slow.
What
What
odd
an odd
flora
flora it appears to be calling out to me. I've
appears to be
forgotten
calling out
to
to
be
me?
present for nature's
I,
beauty. Thank you, kind traveler. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Keep your light shining.
I've forgotten to be present for nature's
Jesus
beauty.
Christ, that dude's taking so fucking long to speak. My God. But basically, what I was saying is about like the key for like the fucking using the the key for like the dungeons. I don't see a problem with it. Like, just people are fucking casual, like, and don't want to do the fucking shit. Like, they don't want to do the work. You know what I mean? It's like I understand like the casual player base is definitely like a really big fucking part of the game, and like you really don't want to have anything that's too hard for casual players. But at the same time, where the fuck is like the aspect of like exploration RPG type shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, in order to get into this dungeon, you have to be able to open the fucking dungeon. So then you need this fucking key that'll open the dungeon. Like, it makes sense. And you have to craft the fucking key or have someone else craft the fucking key. So you have to get these materials in order to craft the fucking key. And it's not like everyone needed the key. One person in a group of 5 needed the fucking key. All right? It's really not that hard. So then, it's like... So then it's like, I don't get why it was such a big fucking deal. Like, people are just fucking babies. It's not that fucking hard. And it wasn't. Like, like I could think of like maybe like one item that might give people trouble or some shit. But at the same time, it's like you can just farm the material. It's not really, it wasn't hard to farm. You know? Unless like you suck at the fucking game. Then I mean, hey, I mean, but I guess then, like, if you suck at the fucking game, what are you doing the dungeon for? Like, if you suck at the game, you're gonna go into the dungeon and you're gonna waste your key because you're not gonna be able to fucking clear the dungeon because you suck. Like, that might be an elitist point of view, right? But I feel like it's kind of fucking true. Like, if there was nothing wrong with the key system. If anything, I fucking loved the key system. It was so dope because it's like it gives you a reason to go and like go somewhere, and then it's like a whole fucking point as to, oh, I need to do this in order to do this dungeon, not a, oh, I just need to fucking stand outside of the dungeon and type LFG a million fucking times DPS LFG or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I would much rather do this whole fucking like thing with like getting a key. And that was crazy too about the key is like only 1 out of 5 party members had a key. You know, no one else was fucking getting keys. Like, if you were a party member with a key, if you had a key, you were getting fucking invited. Like, it doesn't matter if you suck or not. You're getting invited because you have the fucking key to open the bitch. Right? Like, it's not like the other people are complaining about it. Like, it's 1 out of 5 people who are fucking complaining. Who were doing dungeons. Because they were the ones who were stuck getting keys because no one else fucking wanted to do it. And it's like, I don't know. This is like just like the biggest ramble. Like the biggest like just mindless fucking complaining. But it's kind of, it's stupid. It's like, I don't know why people were so fucking upset over it. I didn't see anything wrong with it. I really liked it. I liked the system. I thought it was fucking great. I thought it added like a lot to the game. But I guess, I mean, I can see as to why it would be a little bit too hardcore for players. Like, It's definitely not like a casual thing, like needing to do something to be able to get into a dungeon. But it's just kind of like I wish it was a thing. Or maybe like have it be a thing for some dungeons and not others. You know what I mean? Have dungeons that you can just farm them. Like you don't need to get a key or anything. You don't have to do anything, get it tuned or some shit. You know? Like kind of like how in World of Warcraft you have to get it tuned for fucking Ragnaros and all this shit, right? Just have it be like that, where like have it be the big dungeons, like the end game dungeons or something like that, or maybe like just very select dungeons that give really good loot. Like they have to give better loot though. Like if they don't give better loot, then whatever the fuck dungeon you can just farm, then there's no point. It ruins the whole point. Or right, or what you could do is you can make it so that way you can you can use a key, right? Okay. Yo, this is like some Destiny 2 shit. So you could use it, like use a key. Like you have to get a key by getting like this crazy ass fucking materials. That's gonna take you like at least like fucking 20 minutes to get the materials and shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a while. Like it's gonna be like a grind to get the shit. But once you get it, then you can do a excavation or whatever the fuck it is, like any dungeon, whatever, right? And you can either use the key at the start or use the key like at a boss or something like that to like enable like a hard mode maybe or some shit like that. Or just like if you use it at the start, then have it be that more items will drop in the dungeon. So like you'll get like double the drops, right? If you use this item. And it's like then you have a farmable thing. Like you can farm the dungeon, right? But then if you go out of your way to make this fucking key, then you can get double the rewards. So then it'll take you half the time, right? But then it's kind of like at what point is it that you can just do the dungeon 2 times faster than you can do the dungeon once while getting the materials for that thing, you know? So it's kind of like a balancing thing there. But I feel like it's like this is expedition. Oh, they're called expeditions. That's what it was. Not fucking excavations. Expeditions. But it's just like one of those things where it's like I wish that games just like were a little more not hardcore, but like not casual. You know, like a little more like difficult. Like that's what my fucking problem with Destiny 2 is. Destiny 2 is easy as shit. It's the easiest fucking game like there is, really. Like the only thing that makes Destiny 2 difficult is like when you don't buy the fucking season pass. And then you have to use fucking these weapons that aren't like overpowered as fuck to get your stuff. You know? I thought you were able to go through these. You were definitely able to go through these in the alpha or day 1. I'm not really sure which one it was. You're able to go through those. 100%. But yeah, I think with expeditions, I mean they already have like a hard mode type thing. So it would be kind of dumb to add another hard mode type thing. But I feel like it's kind of like the hard mode currently is you hit level 60 and then you unlock like higher level stuff, whatever the fuck it's called. I forget what it's called because like I just kind of hit 60 recently. Like, I just came back to the game pretty recently. But like you get like higher like ranked stuff, like you get like whatever, and then like they're called like mutations. I think I'll it'll show right here, I think. Maybe not. No, you had to clear it first actually to get it mutations. But anyway, So then like it unlocks like higher tier stuff, right? Like higher difficulty, all that stuff like that. But you can just select that. You don't need an item to unlock it or anything like that. You just select it. But like what I think would be dope is if you use an item to get like you can either get like guaranteed loot, like you'll guaranteed get this item that you're looking for, and then it has like a random roll. So then it's still like kind of like it's not like guaranteeing that you're getting the item, the exact roll item that you're looking for, but it's guaranteeing that you get that specific item. So then it's like you can farm it, but then it's gonna take you like an extra like 20 minutes or whatever to get the materials to get the item that'll give you the guarantee, right? Like that is pretty dope. Like that would be pretty cool, in my opinion. I think that'd be fucking dope. But then it's kind of like I don't know, like they already have mutations, and mutations like just give you like a shit ton of loot, like really good quality loot. I eat the box. What a good fucking name. Legend. Um yeah, I just want to see more difficult games. Like this game is definitely more hard than probably I mean it's definitely more hard than fucking Destiny, right? It's definitely more hard than Destiny 2. Um I don't think it's as hard as classic WoW, but I think it's harder than Retail WoW. Retail WoW. Yep. Um I think it's harder than Elder Scrolls Online. Um I think it's harder than Final Fantasy, yeah. I think so. But it's like I don't know, apart from just running everywhere and being fucking time consuming in that aspect. I don't think it's what most people do. Apart from just being like, time like just like taking time, I don't think it's very hard. Like it's fairly easy. Like the only hard stuff about it is like, leveling up shit or sorry, like leveling in a zone that's higher than you. Large boost. See there how I didn't say that I landed in a hot spot? That means that I needed to cast it farther. There we go. Now I'm landing in a hot spot. Yeah. I just feel like there's not really any difficulty in games anymore, really. The only difficulty in games is PvP. And it's kind of sad. Like, I I loved Destiny 1. Like, Destiny 1 was, like, hard as fuck. Like, it was so brutal. What the fuck do I have caught right here? What is that? What the hell? Yo, you see my fish, bro? You see it? Looks weird as hell. It's a sculpin. What the fuck? The hell? My first blue fish on this character. Let's go. I'm getting another one, I think. No, this isn't a sculpin. What the fuck is this? It's like a big ass cod, maybe. God, I almost just fucking lost it. I'm trying to fucking look at what it is. Not paying attention to the tension. This fish does not want to get caught. A large cod. The fishing might be like the hardest part of the game. No, that's stupid. That's dumb of me to say. Um Yeah, I mean, I know that. So like, in my opinion, the hardest part of this game is solo leveling. Like if you're solo in like a high end area and leveling, like especially if you have PvP turned on, it's fucking hard. Oh, the spot's gone. So level 2, tier 2. Ooh, that's pretty good. Like I really like this game. I think it is good. Like it has like a lot of potential. But I feel like um if it's gonna be a game that I'm playing for like years on end, they just gotta add more fucking difficulty. Like I get that, like, you know, you have the mutations, those are fucking hard. I haven't done any yet because I'm not at that level yet. I'm a new character, but it's kind of like that's it. There's no, like, I don't think there's any trials, like any like raids or anything like that. It's just like dungeons. Like I want to see like a fucking big ass dungeon, like a fucking 12 man, 20 man like raid, you know? Some crazy shit. Like I feel like that's definitely to come in the future because like so when you look at the map, there are like parts right here, right? Where it clearly goes off into other locations. And it was the same thing with Brimstone Sands. Like this is like a brand new zone that they just added like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, right? And then there's like this parts that connect. They always connected, but there was like a wall that you couldn't get through. And like this was like grayed out, like how it is over here. So there's gonna be a zone here, there's gonna be a zone here, there's gonna be a zone over here, or something that connects over to this way. There's gonna be zones over here. Like there's a lot of future in this game that like they already have planned out. They already have it like, oh, we're gonna have zones over here and here and here and here, and they're gonna do this probably. They already have what they're gonna be probably already mapped out, right? I would imagine. And now they're just kind of like bringing them to life. It's another hotspot. But basically, I don't even know what the fuck I'm even saying. Um, I just want to do the hard content, like the difficult stuff that's like super fucking rewarding. Like I think, what the fuck was that? I think that the classic WoW rewarding aspect is stupid. Like it's hard as fuck, and then like you might get this one fucking thing. Like you go into a raid in classic WoW, and it's like, oh yeah, like you know I'm fucking getting shit on by like all these ads and whatever the fuck. Like I'm trying really hard to not die and all this everything. And then like you know you're wiping because like your dumbass teammate doesn't know how to like pull mobs or whatever, right? And then sometimes you just wipe because you suck. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like, or no, you never wipe because you suck. Anyway, um, it's kind of like what am I getting at? It's kind of like you go through all of that. See, I'm fucking distracted. Can't even fucking fish. It's the hardest content in the game. um, you go through all of this effort and everything like that, like trying really fucking hard, and then you know on classic WoW is really hard, or whatever, like raids, and then you fucking roll for one item. You know what I mean? up against fucking like 20 people. You roll. And then are you going to win that roll? Probably not. Like the likelihood of you winning a fucking roll is 1 out of 20. So it's like, you know, it's pretty fucking, you know, pretty stupid. Like, I don't think it should be that fucking hard to get good loot. But I also don't think it should be as easy as, like, Destiny 2 to get good loot. Like, Destiny 2, you kind of just fucking go into this raid. It's the easiest thing ever. You know, current raids in Destiny 2, you really don't need fucking communication anymore. People are just cracked out of their mind. Even, like, LFGs, like, the only LFGs you get into that are hard or who've never done the raid before. And then after like all of this shit, like, you know, like even if like you fuck up and like the raid was hard, then you get to the end of the raid and then like you can just kind of like choose what item you get out of the crate now. Like you just like use like this material that they have that you get from raids to choose which item you get from the raid. And it's like that's like a cool thing. Like, you know, you have to do the raids to get the rewards for it and stuff like that. But then it's also like you just like, gotta keep fucking doing the raids. It's just like a grind, right? It's not really hard. It's just a grind. I don't know what the fuck I'm even getting at. Like I'm just rambling on and on and on about this. Like fill the fucking to fill the video with like volume, I guess. I don't know. Right now I'm just fucking fishing. And it's fucking boring. More fish, please. Small sculpin. Hey yo. Um I should probably be streaming this actually instead of just recording it. Probably make a lot more sense. I'm just like I'm scared of streaming and having voice chat on. But like I want to have voice chat on, but I don't want people screaming the N-word. You know? Like in game. I'm talking about. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I think my main concern with this game, what I think would fucking ruin this game is if they go casual. If they go super fucking casual and have no challenging content. That's what I'm worried about. Like the dungeons, like don't get me wrong, some dungeons or fucking expeditions, whatever the fuck they call them, some of them are definitely hard. But it's kind of like once you do them once or twice, they're really not fucking hard. Like I was doing there's a dungeon, there's an expedition over here. Right? Yeah, over here. No. Oh yeah, over here. There's this expedition right here, which is yeah, you could go over here onto these docks or some shit. I think it's actually over here. No, it's right here. Yeah, right here. Tempest something or fucking I forget what the hell it's called. It's something, right? And it's like a level 45 dungeon, I believe. Level 45, 50, 40. I don't know, something like that. And basically, like we were just farming it. And we were doing it, and it was like the first like 2 times through, I was like paying attention. Like I was like, oh shit, like this is pretty difficult. And then, right, we switched up the party, and then a guy came in and was like, uh Or no, like I was doing them with random, sorry. And then after like the second time, like I took a break or whatever the fuck. Took a while. And then I came back and then this dude was like, "Oh, we're farming it for XP, for like the quest XP." And I'm like, "Okay, dope." And so like I joined and he explains how we do it. And then it was like we're fucking clearing this dungeon in fucking 15 minutes, you know? Like, we were just running through it. It's the easiest thing I've ever fucking done in this game. I feel like the jumping puzzles in this game are harder than the fucking content. No, that's being too mean. That's being too mean. It's not that like the game is easy. It's just that it's not hard. Like that's really it. I'm definitely not calling. What is this? I'm definitely not calling the game easy because there's definitely pretty hard spots in the game. Like it's pretty hard like things to do in the game. But uh it's just I don't know.
All right, boys. Good luck out there.
Yep. I wish there was a thing in this that shows all the people who are talking currently. Like a list. Like if you go into like social or some shit, have it be like a tab like currently talking or something like that. And have like their mics flaring so that way you can see who's fucking playing music or saying the N word so you can like report them. Like report them
Once
fucking
again, you show up just in time.
I mean not report them
Can
for
I see
fucking
the map,
blasting
Rodney?
music or report them for saying the
Oh,
N word.
yes.
But
I can see
like you
the
can like mute him.
locations of
You
the
know what I
other
mean?
two shrines
Instead of
quite
having like
clearly.
catching them down and shit. Like so then like you
Now
can stay
we
just
must
out of
expose the
range,
speaker
but you
and
can
force
realize
him
like,
to tell
oh,
us where
this
the
is the
other
person
verdant
who's still
gemstones are.
mic is going off
There's
when
just
the
one
music's
problem.
going.
Captain Leovic seems intent on tying the speaker to a rock and throwing him into the sea.
Damn.
Yes, of course, we all can. But we need the information the speaker possesses. You'll have to convince Leovic to wait until we know where the other gemstones are. In any case, I'm in favor of justice, but against violence.
Sounds to me like you're a fucking bitch. Only pussies choose justice over violence. Maximum.
Before you counsel patience, I ask you to remember the atrocities this speaker and his conniving lackey have committed. They betrayed Medea, the Druids, the Iron Rose, and the entire town.
Yup.
They need to pay in blood.
Goddamn
Yes,
right,
everyone
brother.
keeps telling me the location of some stolen jewels, right? The company of the Iron Rose is well versed in the arts of persuasion. My blade can be very convincing. Very well. I'll stay my blade for now. Those scoundrels best pray to whatever spirits rule
God
this
damn it.
town.
Why can't we just fucking behead the bitch and get on with it? So I really like the lore in the game and the story that goes with it. Like I really didn't pay attention to it really at all in the first playthrough.
I see smiles on faces that were once dour because of you. To know that even one person breathes easier because of us is to have succeeded. I hope you remember that whenever you look on the potted saplings. That's exactly right. Gods be damned. To be present for another human being is to share in their divinity. To be kind is to perform miracles.
Give me a song. Oh. Oh. It's just a plant for furniture. So these are pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I like that. Cool life set, bro. Never gonna use it. Ooh. This gives a bunch of fucking dexterity. That goes for strength. Oh, what I'll do is I'll make those, I'll make iron tools with the iron I have here. I think I still have enough iron. Where the fuck do I even make those? The outfitter now. Get a forge. Workshop. That's it. I need to get instruments too. That's something I definitely need. First things first, iron axe. Iron pickaxe. It's really dope. It's like eyes off like this. Gets a perk. Timber. Combat together from a node heal for 70 HP per second. That's fucking stupid. That's a dumb fucking perk. Let's see how much iron and how much iron costs. Instruments too. They're probably pretty expensive since this is like a fresh start. Resources. Why do I have to choose? Chunk of concentrated iron. I'll look up iron ore. So that's selling for 58 each. 0.58, I mean. There's iron ingots. Yeah, iron ore it is. There's probably like a huge fucking flux of these just because like huh, buy a lot. Buy 150. Because everyone's farming the material to rank up. like to get these, you need Fey Iron. That's pretty cool. Here to take your honey. There's also like milk and shit. Milk. There's like a cow in some places. There's honey in places. There should be honey in like every place as well. Fuck, I need timber. Timber. Shit. Need timber. Cut down some timber. Hey, 12% more resources. 44% chance. I'm gonna redo this one also so I can get a perk. 24% chance on harvest. Finish together again. Okay. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually owned a house. I think that's gonna be a goal of mine. Sure. Okay. kind of want to do like crafting stuff. How do I have so much sugar? That's pretty cool. Base gathering speed increases by 75%. So that means that like that 70% increase the base, and then like you also have the other increases on like your tools and shit. So then 200% actually ends up being more. That's pretty cool. Marcel DuPont, you're getting fucking yoinked, motherfucker. About to get yoked up.
You and that brute Leovix are up to something, aren't you? He's been eyeing me like a hungry wolf. His grudge is misplaced. As the speaker and I have explained, the Buccaneer Creek pirates are to blame. My hat? I believe I lost that in town. Someone must have picked it up. My hat proves nothing. Ah, merde! Fine. None of this was my idea, you realize, eh? Francis convinced me that we would both get rich of this plan. I was a fool to listen to him. Those cursed things. Superstition or not, I never wanted anything to do with them. Look, I only know he has one of the jewels stashed in the town hall. Expose him. The oaf deserves it. Just leave me in peace. Yes.
I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna come back for you guys. Just leave town before then. What do I have? Thought I had 20. 17. So this dude's.
The sorceress has been waiting for an excuse like this. It's a cauldron that's been boiling for too long. We'll see. Sure enough.
I'm still so surprised that like none of these have been done. Wait, what? I have to go to fucking shit.
Ah, but this is so unlike you. Why are you snooping around here? That's why I've never seen it before. If you found that here in the town hall, it must have been planted. It was probably Captain DuPont as the speaker. Oh, really? Well, I guess this is it, isn't it? Francis Turner's corruption exposed. I bet everyone's overjoyed. All I ever wanted was for this town to stand. I'm afraid that found its way into the coffers of Captain Corapati. Good luck recovering that. But I've told you the truth now. I assume this earns me some leniency. Right? Are you even listening to me?
I have to go to Everfall to fucking go way up here Everfall to get my faction. What should I even choose? I don't even know. So my main character is a Covenant.
So the speaker himself had the second gemstone. How did I not see that coming? Ah, saves us some trouble, I suppose. We can just take it directly to one of the shrines. Oh, what about the third gemstone? Another pirate, I suspect. Seems those are Francis Turner's closest friends and confidants. Oh, by the way, we'll need to escort Francis and Captain DuPont out of town without Leovic seeing. I'll talk to Quartermaster Agrawal about dealing with the two criminals. And then I can start asking around town about this Captain Korapati character. Oh, you read my mind. Yes, this gemstone should be taken back to the Spire of Kochab to the southwest. Oh, do be careful if you run into any ancient guardians there. I'm afraid you're quite indispensable at this point.
Sorry, I was just looking at some stuff about fresh start servers. Um. Uh. I think I'm gonna go Covenant.
The farms may be unproductive and overrun, but luckily, animals are still abundant. You look tough enough to help hunt pumas. They provide good food for the settlement and hide for the Tanners Guild. You'd be surprised how much meat I can get out of one puma. Don't slaughter indiscriminately. We need the local population to be healthy. Just a few will do.
uploading like the first video, and that little like fucking 5 seconds of Roddy Rich's The Box playing, I fucking uh got got like copyright claimed. It's not like it's not like bad, like I can still upload it or whatever the fuck. It wouldn't get like taken down or anything. It's just like kind of like saying like, oh yeah, it's in the song, it's in the fucking video. So basically, I mean, just to be like, sure, I'm just fucking like like muting the audio from it. I'm trying to fucking preview it, but it's not. It's not working. Fuck it, I'll just do that. Yep. There we go. That's weird. It just like automatically detects that shit. That's crazy. On some fucking YouTube to watch. Oh, it's up there. Dude's fucking leveled.
was another death. Another hunter. Albrecht. You might want to bring a few friends. I don't know where the lair is, so you'll have to track the bear down. I guess he's looking for whatever remains of poor Albrecht. I will see you later.
Yeah, that's how we do. We get the loot, boys. We get the loot. We get the loot. Chillin'.
Thanks again for helping out. We've got more reliable food now, thanks to you. And camping near the lake has been safer. I just wish we hadn't
What am I doing? All this fucking.
Not just... This is wonderful. With my favorite set of brushes back in the day.
Always returning victorious and looking like it was a simple matter. I'm glad you're back. Well enough. Grace managed to keep Leovix distracted in the tavern long enough to get Francis and Captain DuPont out of town. Oh, and then thank you. I only hope we can move fast enough to ensure there's still a town.
One thing with this is in order to buy a house, you have to hit level 10 of reputation in the zone.
Ha! Well, look at you breathing life back into this wee sad town. You almost make me want to pitch in. But I've been anchored here too long. It's time to catch some wind and find more favorable surroundings. Oh, I'll be heading north. I hear there's a bigger town up there, more modern, much wealthier. Sounds like a place a lass can make some real coin. This town's tied up in more secrets and lies than the Pope. Normally, that'd be exactly my kind of place, but I'm feeling uneasy.
What?
Too much like being back home. There's some dark history there. Oh, you've got it covered. And I'm starting to grow moss on my backside. You'll need to be going after that third gemstone. That pretty little druid wants you to meet her to the east. She's scouting out that pirate den. Oh, we'll cross paths again as surely as day follows night. You're a restless spirit, same as I. Go help the druid lass, then catch up with me in the north. Until then, keep your eyes on the horizon.
I need to go to Everfall. Actually, I think if I keep doing these quests, it'll bring me to Everfall. But yeah, I want to do this quest, and then if it doesn't take me to Everfall after this quest, I'm gonna go over to Everfall. I'm gonna get the do the Covenant initiation, finish this fishing one, pick up those quests. There's this quest though too. Harvesting up. If I hit harvesting level 20, then I can harvest those fucking good ones. Dead bunny. Take free loot. Never say low to no. Never say low. Yep. Never say no to some free fucking loot, boys. That iron ore, ripe for the taking. So I guess Roddy Rich like allowed his music to be used on.
I'm glad you're here, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. These pirates have been cursed into lost, just like so many others in Windsward. That means there won't be any chance of negotiating with them.
Damn.
Well, just know this Captain Korapati was particularly nasty before. She's likely worse now. All's patience will win the day. I'd recommend taking out the alligator first. Oh, there should be some catwalks to help you keep your distance and prevent them from surrounding you. I believe in you.
That's pretty cool. She gives you like a hint too.
You know how the Swarmances destroyed the farm, ruined the windmills, made it hard to get anything done. Well, I plan on returning the favor to the pirates. Already thought of that. We start by destroying the cannons. Those stockpiled powder cakes are just asking for a stray spark. And there's a big mean bruiser who leads their raids. Bloody his nose. And they'll have a hard time retaliating.
Got it. Grab this TP. Actually, I already grabbed this TP.
I know you're aware of our supply shortages here in Windsworth. I've even heard you help restock our food and wood stores, and for that you have my profound thanks. But we are running dangerously low on clothing. Oh, let me tell you, crafting takes time, and my message would be a bit faster. I propose we go in and steal the pants off those ancient guardians, eh? Well, perhaps not exactly pants, as they don't seem to wear pants, but you get the idea. Since you asked, any loom patterns you find will help immensely. I'll be able to get our production up and running with the new patterns without having to come up with the designs myself. And that will save so much time.
Okay. Can't just miss the fucking melee. Missed his shot. All right, one more. One more. the alligator? Oh. Fuck, dude. I gotta get a better fucking chair, dude. My ass is hurting. I guess this is where the alligator spawns. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that that's like the spawn for the fucking alligator. There was an alligator. It used to spawn the water. That's why I went over there. So I'm pretty sure it did.
Splendid! Agreed. While you head to Sirius, I'll visit them and make sure.
That'll teach them. See those explosions from here. With any luck, that will bring us a spell of peace from the pirates.
Did you manage to restore the last verdant gemstone? Strange. I thought I would sense something, but it's very faint. Could it be because I'm still just an apprentice? I have much to learn. Corinth is doing better than before. There is order and calm in the streets with Sotvik as the new Speaker of the Winds. And he's moved quickly to resume the tribute to Medea. So, it should already be on its way. You definitely should. But now that we've restored the third gemstone, I'm going to visit the Druidic Warren of Thornhall. I'm hoping by some miracle my fellow druids are restored as well. I'll see you in town after.
Oh, my thanks. How utterly divine. Look at this cloth. It has withstood the centuries and yet looks freshly made. Oh, if only I knew the secrets of those ancient dyes. Such vibrant colors. They're even more impressive up close. Oh, you are a dear. But not yet. First, I need to get these to the people of Corinth. Once the settlement is reclothed, then perhaps I'll have time to pursue my studies in ancient dyes.
Thank the stars you've returned. If the final gemstone has been restored, then that should mean we will soon have reprieve from the famine. I fear that hunger is quickly eroding the townspeople's patience with the new speaker. Fortunately, there are new developments that may plunge us back into chaos just as we were starting to have hope. Just minutes ago, Captain Liovek sent word that the tribute encountered trouble on the road. sadly no. He's overwhelmed with the duties of town guard captain, so he sent some of his new recruits. Captain Liuvix should be down at the gate. Please find out if anything can be done.
Good thing you're here, comrade. You won't believe it, but my recruits just returned with confirmation that the new tribute has come under attack. I was about to go myself, but if you're willing, I'd prefer it were you. The caravan came under attack at the Bulrush Wash River crossing. I'm told it's a full
All right, I'm gonna end this episode here.
Recover what you can, including the
I'm like
speaker's letter to Medina.
watching something,
I'll
fucking
prepare a
looking
new
at
weapon.
stuff online,
Strength be
fucking
with
like
you.
a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. I'll pick this one up next time. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna run up to Everfall and then get this fast travel point. I'm gonna get this fast travel point in this one. Yeah. Yep. Peace.